Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today's video we have quarter 3 book haul. I have built up quite the collection of books for us to haul today to do in one hit, and yeah, there's a few. But we got a nice little mixture of not just books in general, but also from Amazon, Vinted, Waterstones. I do have 3 books that I got from a publisher's website because those are special editions, so we'll do those ones last. But yeah, we're starting off strong. Not like, you know, there's not been enough books this year brought already, but we're gonna ignore that. Okay, we're gonna ignore that and we're gonna get started. First up, Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. This is the 3rd and last book in the Lakefront Billionaire series. I have been obsessed with this series and Dreamland Billionaires because obviously it's all kind of within the same universe. I've been obsessed. Love Unwritten, I devoured, which is the 2nd book. Flew for it, like fucking flew for it. Devoured it. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. This one, I feel like it's gonna be no different. This is Lorenzo and Lily's story, and this has got a bit of fake dating in there, and yeah, their relationship is already a very interesting one from what we've seen in the first 2 books. So to see their whole story and obviously from each other's perspectives is gonna be, because I think it is dual POV. Yeah, dual POV. So that's gonna be very interesting. The dynamics, it's gonna be a lot, but I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to get to this one. This is one of my most anticipated reads this year, and yeah, I'm dying to get to this book. I'm dying. It is going to be on my September TBR, which is going to be past and gone by the point you guys see this video, but oh well. Anywho, next up, these ones are like vintage second-hand books that I've got, and I got the Kiss Thief by LJ Shen. This is one of her standalones. I enjoy her work, so I'm excited to get through some more of her backlist, and yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. I don't know what this one, Mafia. Okay, we love Mafia. I'm here for it. Can't go wrong with a bit of Mafia, you know. Next, I have The Hunt by Kristen Buoni. I think that's how you say her surname. This one, I've seen it about. I've not looked into it, so I have no idea what this is. It just says he's a predator and she's his favorite prey. Like I said, I don't know. I've not looked into it, but it is been on, oh, there we go, a dark college romance. But yeah, this has been on my radar, so I can't wait to get to this one. I've kind of avoided looking into it. And then lastly, for secondhand books, I have Ghosted by J.M. Darhauer. Second chance romance, I think is how you say it. This one, so long I've been trying to get a copy of this book, as if it's been impossible to get a copy. It's not, but it's been taking me forever to finally get a copy. This has been on my radar for so long. I am dying to pick this book up. So I haven't looked too much into it. I know bits of what people have said, I know their reviews, I know little itty gritty bits. I've not looked too deep into it, but from what I've heard, have become obsessed and want to pick up this book, so could be getting picked up anytime soon. I'm super excited to get to this one. I'm so eager for it. Books maybe getting jumped up on TBRs. Well, technically they've been on my TBR long. I just finally have copies. Just saying. Feel like I can get away with it, you know. Just saying. Next up, our Waterstones haul, because yeah, why not? I have the last, assuming it's the last book, Accomplice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole. I've read the first book. I've still got the 2nd book to read, but I've got the 3rd one ready to go. I enjoyed the first one. It's definitely interesting. It's very quick paced. It's quite entertaining. The banter is quite good. It did get left off on a bit of a hanger, so I'm intrigued to see where that goes, but at the same time it didn't leave me too much on a hanger that I felt like I'm dying for the next one. But yeah, it's a good time read. It's cozy. There was a bit of tension throughout. Like, it was the perfect balance, so I am excited to continue the series, and yeah, we'll see where it goes, see what happens with our characters, because interesting stuff. Now, next one, my baby. I have already read this book. I was so fortunate to get an ARC for this book, and oh my god, guys, obsessed. You guys know me, okay? You know me, obsessed. Do you already know what's coming? Do you already know? �㈭ Strong by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊. 5-star read. Obsessed. You guys know I'm obsessed with the Jacksonville Ray series anyway. Like, I feel like I never shut up about that series. I never shut up about this author. So if you guys have not picked them up yet, go do so. Like, please, because I need other people to be obsessed with this series as much as I am. Because yeah, this is the 4th book. There is novellas as well. I believe there is only one more novel to come, and then that's finished. I'm not prepared and I don't like it, so yeah, but 𝖭∭ Strong, Henrik and Teddy story, just perfect. Fucking love it, love it. I then have 2 Monica Murphy books which I picked up. I already have the first one. This is the 2nd and 3rd book in this series because I'm collecting the backlog, so I needed to get them, and that is Playing by the Rules and Playing to Win. Yeah, I've already read them. Like I said, I'm now just collecting the books at this point. They're just being collected, so I don't have too much to say, but other than if you've not read Monica Murphy, to go do so, because she's another author that I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with a lot of authors, if you guys haven't noticed, but who isn't? So yeah, I recommend going and grabbing her work if you haven't already and picking it up. I next have The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. This is a mystery thriller that has kind of blown up recently, and I am very interested by it. It seems like one that I'm going to enjoy, but I get so fearful with thrillers because I've had a few where I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this, I'm gonna be obsessed with it, like it's gonna have me gripped and hooked, and then I've been let down. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, but I do think this is one that I am gonna be obsessed with and I'm gonna love, so we shall see. If you guys want to see a reading vlog of this, let me know. I'm gonna be saving it for October time because I feel like that's the perfect time to read it. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see me reading that one. I then also have The Wedding People by Alison Espache, I think is how you pronounce it. Again, another one that I've seen so much talk about recently, and it does seem interesting. This is a kind of, I want to just say it's like a contemporary literary fiction. I don't think there's any romance to this. This is about a girl that goes to an island to herself, and there's a wedding going on, and the bride's like, nah, not happening on my wedding weekend. It's just not, we're not doing that, okay? It's not happening. I say weekend, it could be week, who knows? But that's the gist of the book and what's happening, and I'm here for it. I do think it's probably gonna emotionally wreck me. That's okay. It happens. It is what it is. We're used to it, so we're gonna move on. But yeah, I'm excited to get to this one. So this is another one if you guys want to see me do a vlog for and read, let it go now. Okay, now the last 2 from Waterstones was obviously I had to get Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. This is the Waterstones exclusive edition, which is signed by the author. That is our sprayed edges. This is her debut adult thriller, and I'm here for it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've seen people I've actually seen people crying over this. So there's no hope for me. If I've seen other people crying over this, there's just no hope. So yeah, I am so ready for this book. This is another one, again, I'm going to save for October, so if you guys want to see me reading it, let me know, because I'm so ready for it. That is definitely high up on my anticipated releases for this year. Now, last up, when I saw the announcement that they were coming, I was like, Sky, don't do it, okay? Just don't. You don't need to. I left it. I was good. I left it. And then Waterstones done their little pre-order sale, and it just went downhill from there. So this is the first one that's released, and it's the special editions of Beach Read. I don't know if that's still just focusing on me a bit too much. There we go. There is one of People We Meet on Vacation coming, which you guys will see in this video because I believe that's September release. And it's currently the 24th of August as we speak. So yeah, we have our special edition of Beach Read because why not? I feel overwhelmed that you exist. Guys, come on. You know it had to be done. You know it did. I tried, okay? Can we just give me props for trying to not pick them up? Like, can we give me props? And another one that I deserve props for trying to not pick up, okay? We tried. Another 3 books that you guys need to give me props for holding out buying until literally the last minute is the special edition of the Knockmount series by Lucy Score. I deserve props here, okay? I held out for as long as physically possible. So this is Things We Never Got Over. I'm hoping this is focusing enough for you guys to... So the back says, I don't think my heart is safe around you. These are very limited, okay? There's 2,500 copies of each of these books. This one I'm lucky to have copy 2014. Deluxe limited edition, there we go. And it's got blue sprayed edges. This one is Things We Hide from the Light. And this one says, In Her Eyes I Saw My Future. This one I was lucky to get copy number 1,800. And then last but not least we have Things We Left Behind, which is... This one says, I remember every second of us, and I was lucky to get copy number 237. So yeah, I mean, it had to be done, okay? I tried my best to avoid getting them. I did, I swear, I promise. But last minute it happened. I couldn't hold off any longer. So yeah, that's the start of this book haul. We've started off solid with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 books. We started off solid. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll probably see you guys in a few days because there's a pre-order due this week. Well, a second for you guys, if that, but a few days for me. We're gonna ignore the angles and most probably the lighting as well. We're gonna move on. I went to town with my niece today and I picked up a few books. I did have one on reserve at Waterstones, and that was the Divine Comedy by Dante. There's this massive read-along going on. It's being hosted by a university in America. They're hosting 100 Days of Dante, so it's literally just reading a canto 3 times a week, I think. If I remember correctly, it's like 3 times a week. I'll leave the link to the website down below so you guys can go and check it out, because this reading it will take us up to Easter, so it'll still be going on as this video goes out. But I was introduced to this via 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈. I will leave their announcement video down below, and if they let me I will also link their Discord, because they got a channel over there where we're like discussing it. There's a discussion channel going on over there as well, so I will speak to her. So yeah, I've got the Divine Comedy. I need to obviously get started on this. It started technically on the 25th of August, but you can join in at any point. So I've got my copy and I'm going to annotate it as well, but I'm going to do something a little different. Normally when I annotate I have categories that I kind of go based off, but for this one, and I think I'm going to do it with all classics from now on, because I haven't annotated classics since school. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to allow it be a case of, like with annotating classics, I'm just going to go with the flow, and if something stands out to me then I'm going to take note of it and I'm going to talk about it. But otherwise I'm not going to be stressing too much about, does this fit this category or this category? Do you know what I mean? I think that's my plan of action from here on out, is to do that. I also picked up Bram Stoker's Dracula. You guys will notice it's all classics that I've picked up. I've picked up all classics, so I want to get back into reading classics. The only ones I own, by the ones I'm holding out, were The Great Gatsby, The Odyssey, which I have read, Picture of Dorian Gray and The Iliad. I've read The Picture of Dorian Gray and The Great Gatsby as well, but I want to go back and read them and stuff. Although I think I might get a different copy of Great Gatsby because I got a really pretty copy and I don't want to ruin that one when I annotate it, so I'll probably get a different copy of that before I reread that one. But yeah, I really want to get back into reading classics. I haven't read that many and they do intrigue me. They are something I've always wanted to read. I've just never really took the time to do so. So it's definitely something I'm planning on picking. Well, as you can see with this haul, I've been picking up quite a few and I'm getting ready and get started and get going again in classics and reading more of them. And like I said, I want to annotate them and stuff as well. So, but I also picked up Animal Farm by George Orwell. I almost said Orwell. I do want to read 1984. I got that one on my Kindle though, but I'll get a physical copy at some point. I then picked up The Complete Fairy Tales of Grimm. This is a chunky, okay? I picked up a few chunky books. This is over 600 pages. This one is, if we're including the index and stuff like that, and the sources and everything, if we're including all that, we're over 1,000. But it's floppy, so we love it. But yeah, so we got that one. I got Complete Short Fiction by Oscar Wilde. I really enjoyed The Picture of Dorian Gray, but there is really interesting history with Oscar Wilde because he was actually a prisoner at Reading Prison. It was called Reading Gaol at the time. It's no longer a prison anymore, but he was a prisoner there, and obviously local local history and all that. I picked up The Bell Jar by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 𝖊. This has been a book that I've wanted to pick up for so long. And then last but not least, without dropping everything, is 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈, I hope I said that right, Crime and Punishment. Yes, I did. I picked it up. I did it. But yeah, so those are the books that we have. We have 7. But they are all classics, and there is a few chunkers in there, and a couple of small ones. But yeah, that is for today's haul. Like I said, I want to get back into reading classics. I want to, you know, I started because I read The Waves by Virginia Woolf. I wasn't too big a fan on that one. That one was okay, but I was reading classics, and then it kind of just stopped. So I do want to get back into it again. But yeah, like I said, that's where we're at. So yeah, I will leave down below the website to the 100 Days of Dante. I will also leave the link to Hemi's announcement video about it, and I will also, if they let me, put their Discord down below as well. So yeah, that's that. A nice little haul. Nice little one, just a teeny few more. So I have a few books to haul. I have 3 pre-orders and then 3 that I've got off TikTok shop HarperCollins. I am also waiting for one more from them, but besides the point, I have 3. I've been kind of piling them up to do big one kind of collectively with you guys. First up is one that I have read. I needed the physical copy, and that is 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 by Paisley Hope. I really enjoyed this one. I can't remember what rating I gave it. It is intriguing and interesting, and I am eager to read the next book and explore more of the characters in this world and the universe, and more of like the biker gang and their like rules and how they run the system and things like that. So I am very intrigued, and I mean, just look, it's pretty. But yeah, so I'm glad to have a copy of 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈. I then have Before We Forget Kindness by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is part of the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series. This is book number 5. I really enjoy these books. You guys probably would have seen me read a few of them over the last few years since I've started my YouTube channel. They're just really cozy reads. Like, they're very meaningful. They have loads of messages in them, and I love them. They're just short, cute, cozy. I recommend them. They are translated works as well. Then I have my copy of Leave Me Behind by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈. I'm still yet to read this one. I was meant to read it as part of a book club pick. It didn't happen towards the beginning of the year. Life. But I do have my physical copy now, so I can't wait to read and pick this one up. I'm excited for it. I then have, these are my TikTok shop ones. 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 by Kate Johnson. I've read the first 2, which is Hex in the City and 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈. Yeah, 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 and then Hex in the City, Hex and 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈. Again, they're kind of just nice and cozy reads. And the thing is as well, with it coming up to like Halloween season, kind of cozy, witchy, fantasy vibe books, mysteries, they're kind of the perfect time to read them. So I do want to complete this series because I think this is the last book. I don't think there is any more coming out within this series, so it would be nice just to complete it, get a series done and dusted. So I do have my copy of that. And then I'd been holding off I promise, from getting this book, but it just seems so intriguing, and the cover just really screamed at me, and that's Victorian Psycho by Virginia 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈, I think that's how you say it. But like, tell me that cover does not scream at you. I mean, it's like fucking bright neon green and then blood. Like, it screamed to me. I believe this is a horror, and I am trying to get into reading more horrors and stuff because I do enjoy them. I just don't really read them often, and this book is under 200 pages. It's under 200 pages. It's nice and it's quick. So I do have this book as well. I then, the last one I have is The Compound by Aisling Rowell. I think that's how you say their name. I'm intrigued by this. I've seen a couple of people read it. It's been one of those ones I think you either loved it or you hated it. So the plot of the book is a reality TV show, but I've heard people kind of say like kind of Jersey Shore vibes. I think maybe even Love Island was one that I heard. But yeah, so I'm intrigued by it. And I'm not a big reality TV person, so I'm intrigued to read it in like a fictional format to see if that intrigues me, rather, because I'm not a fan of them on TV. Like, they just don't entertain me. So I wonder if it in like a fictional world and in a fictional form, would they intrigue me, or is like anything reality TV show just not for me? So I think this will be an interesting one to find that out. So yeah, there we go. Little book. I'm intrigued. The one I'm waiting for from HarperCollins, I'm so excited for, and I can't wait for it to come, so stay tuned because that will be arriving at some point. We have some books to haul, so we're gonna haul some books. First up is, I didn't even realise these had been released until I went into the works the other day and I saw them and I was like, Went online, they weren't on there for ages. Went online the other day, the first two were on there. Went back into my works, all four were there, so I was like, obviously I'm going to pick up all four, obviously. And that is the Works exclusive edition of the Kings of Sin series. I already have King of Envy because that was the first book they did it with, and then they were coming back and doing the first four. But I mean, can we just look? I do need to take the labels off, but I haven't taken the labels off yet. But like, come on. I've got you guys at a really horrible angle, like the lighting is shit, I apologise. But like, you know, these things, they're beautiful. So yeah, those are in the works at the moment. I don't know if you can get King of Envy. I don't know, obviously because that came out months ago, so I don't know if you can still get King of Envy. But these first four are now available in the works, so if anybody in the UK that wants them, they're now available. I then have some publisher mail. So I got this one from HarperCollins, which, can I just say, is stunning. It's literally a beautiful book. This is a translated work. It's translated from Japanese and I cannot pronounce the author's name. So I'm going to bring it real close. You guys are going to be able to see it. And I'm just not going to bother. This is the Vanishing Cherry Blossom Bookshop. I did have a little bookmark and a little blossom pin come with it as well. So yeah, I was very, very, very grateful that HarperCollins sent me a copy of this book. Then I had some other publisher mail and I got sent a copy of Strange Nature by Mary Watson from Bloomsbury. Like, can we just, this sounds so good, by the way. Oh, can I pronounce this? There's a word in here somewhere that I struggle pronouncing. Are we ready? One summer's day, Jasmine learned that monsters were ordinary faces. Since witnessing a brutal attack as a child, she has been watching and waiting for the next disaster to befall her. 10 years later, Jasmine stills into the local university to spy on an intoxicatingly cool group of students. Charismatic Rian or Ryan, I don't know how to pronounce that one, headstrong Imogen, bewitching Ali, and charming Damien. Though she yearns to join their world, she knows she can never fit in. Then a student dies on campus. Jasmine knows it is murder, and so do the four friends. Together they begin to uncover long-held secrets, a dark obsession with a sinister myth, and a reckless pursuit of immortality. But as Jasmine gets closer to the truth, she begins to realise that the monsters of her past never truly left. Like, that sounds so good, and it's in perfect time for witchy, Halloween, horror, like thriller vibes. Like, this is perfect. So I cannot wait to get to this one as well. I'm super excited. And then obviously we have the new release from Elsie Silver, Wildcard. This is the last book in the Rose Hill series. I still need to read the third book, but I have this one ready to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is I want to say is ex-boyfriend's dad. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm super excited to get to this one. But so excited. Now, we have a chunker. This is over 1,300 pages, maybe even 1,400. We have a chunker, and as you guys would have seen in an earlier clip, I'm trying to get into my classics again. I don't mind a classic. I did enjoy reading them lecture in school, and I did read one, I read the Odyssey a while ago, and then I kind of just didn't lose interest. I just kind of got absorbed in other stuff. So I'm trying to get back into reading the odd classic. So we have Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace. Guys, look at the size of that thing. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do this myself, and it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I'm super excited to get to that one as well. If you guys have seen me open any classics or talk about any classics on here, and you guys want to buddy read them or do like a read along, let me know and we can do that. We can do that. Let us know. I then got another copy. In a past book haul, I would have pulled this book, but it came damaged, so I had to get a replacement, and I've only now just finally sorted it out, and that is Sick Fuck by Tilly Cole. Because you can only get this from her website, so anytime I went to go and grab it, it wasn't arriving, so it was going out of stock every time I went to get it. So lovely Laura N let me know when it was in stock, and I grabbed a copy, and it is signed as well, which is cool. So thank you, Laura N, for letting me know. And then last but not least, we have the collector's edition. I love this author's work. I love these books. This book was really interesting, and it was the shape of the book and how the author wrote it and wrote the plot and the timeline of the book was really awesome. And that's 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 by Holly Jackson. And yeah, this is the collector's edition. Like, the way she read it over one night and like the hours and stuff, it was so cool. I really enjoyed that one. The edges. But yeah, so it's 8 hours, 6 friends, 1 sniper who will survive. So it's really good. But yeah, I finally got the collector's edition, so this can match my Girl's Guide to Murder collection edition, collector's editions. Yeah, so far I've got a copy of all the collector's editions that are out. So I can't wait to see reappearance of Rachel Paris come in a collector's edition, because I mean, how could she not? She not? Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, that is all the books for this haul. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 books. And I do have some more pre-orders and stuff coming. I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys in like half a second. So I may have a couple of books to haul. Just a couple, literally just a couple. It's only 2. I'm not that bad. I am that bad, but it's okay. I have the newest release from Samantha Shannon, which is Among the Burning Flowers, which is like a little, how did she describe it? It's in here. Right. Among the Burning Flowers is a short prequel to The Priory of the Orange Tree, and may be approached as either a starting point for newcomers to the Roots of Chaos series, or a deepening of the story for readers who are already familiar with this world. You'll find a glossary and the character guide at the back of the book, and 2 maps just ahead. The fictional lands of this series are inspired by events and legends from various parts of the world. None is intended as a faithful representation of any one country or culture at any point in history. So we go. I think when you look at it, it's meant like the actual series order. I think if we're going chronologically, I think it's A Day of Fallen Night, Among the Burning Flowers, and then The Priory of the Orange Tree. Or if you want to read it in order of release, it'd be The Priory of the Orange Tree, Day of Fallen Night, and then Among the Burning Flowers. Yeah, I am excited to get to this one. I've enjoyed the other 2. Like, they've been interesting. They're definitely ones that you kind of need to be in the mood to read. I'm in the mindset, because they are very chunky books, and they are definitely very detailed, obviously, and they are very, what's the word I want to use? I don't know. I can't think of the word I want to use, but they're very intense reads. And then I picked up a secondhand copy of Matthew Perry's Friends, Lovers and the Big Terrible Thing. I've been wanting to pick up for ages and read it, because I'm very interested by his story. So yeah, I'm looking forward to picking this one up at some point as well. But yeah, see, 2 books, told ya, not that bad. Don't know what you guys want about thinking like I'm this massive book person. Like, geez, just no, not the case at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go, because I definitely think I do have a couple more pre-orders to come before I end this video out. Don't tell anybody, it's all good. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next clip, probably with some more books. Let's be honest. It's time to round out this Q3 book haul. This pile here has been growing. I do actually, just a disclaimer, have some books over there, but I'm undecided because the majority of them come in a size that I wasn't happy with, so I'm actually possibly just going to sell those ones off. I'm not actually going to be hauling them. So yeah, just a little disclaimer on that part. But let's get going through these books, shall we? I was lucky to receive a copy of 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 by Vintage Classics. This is 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝔔𝖒𝖊. I think it's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. But this is a translated work from Japanese. This is a Japanese translated work. If I get the right order, that'd be great. So I'm excited to read this one and see what this one is about. I then have 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 by Kerry Lake. This is a recover and like traditionally published copy, so I'm excited to get to that. I really liked 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊, so I'm excited to pick up some more of her work because I think that's the only one of hers that I've read so far. I have Lila Sage's new book, Soul Searching. This is the first book in the Sweetwater Peak series, so I'm excited to step into that world. I've almost finished, done and dusted, Rebel Blue Ranch, sorry, that's the name of the series. I've almost finished Rebel Blue Ranch. I've got the last book to go, so I'm excited to then pick up the next series. Though I realistically I shouldn't, but like I'm gonna save that one till last. I then got a copy of Savage Hearts by Amanda Richardson. This is the omnibus edition. It's also the After Dark edition. I don't know if this is giving it justice to be able to see it. Can you see that? And the edges, this was leftover stock from Rare, so I grabbed a copy. I then tripped and fell in the TikTok shop basket and got some signed copies of the Shadow Men series by Rosalie. You guys know how much I love Rosalie. I feel like I've shouted about her enough. She does dark romances. Why Choose, her Highgate Preparatory Academy, Chef's Kiss. I recommend going and reading that one. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this series. I haven't got to this series yet. And then we're gonna round off our Q3 book haul with this book. If you guys have been with me since the beginning of this year, you guys know how much this book destroyed me, and you know how much it now means to me as a book. And they released a 10th anniversary edition in hardback, and that is A Little Life by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊. Guys, you guys know I couldn't avoid buying this copy. It had to be done, and it comes with a Q&A, an exclusive Q&A with the author, which I just couldn't not grab that. Okay, you guys know how much that book made me sob, and I annotated the hell out of it. Shall I grab it? I can grab it. Let me show you guys in case some of you guys are only just joining me, or you've only just found my channel. So if you guys have only just found my channel, I read A Little Life back in January, and that was the outcome of it. I do have a reading vlog, so I will leave it up there. It's a spoiler vlog for anybody who wants to come and watch it. But yeah, that is my copy of A Little Life. This wrecked me, this book. This wrecked me, and it did kind of put me into a teeny tiny little bit of a slump after. Like, I still wanted to read, but my mental stability was just not there. So yeah, that's that book. And I do have another one of her books to read in January of next year. Me and Dan are making it a little annual tradition every January of reading a book by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊. But after this one, I think there's only one more. I don't think she's written anything else yet, so you know, she's got a good couple of years to go for us to get another book, you know. But if these are the only ones, I might cry because I really do enjoy it and love it. So yeah, that's besides the point because that's not part of the book haul. I'll leave the video tagged up above so you guys can go check it out. But yeah, that is it for our Q3 book haul. I can't believe we're in October already. It's crazy, but yeah, it is what it is. It's all good. We love it. I'm gonna go and try and find spaces on my shelf for all of these books. I don't know where they're gonna go. I really don't. So yeah, I'm gonna try and sort that out, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, and keep reading. Bye guys. Just saying, people. I think that's That's a very long-winded way to tell you that this haul here is all classics. Moving on, Sky. Really? What happened with my voice there? We have wild card. I have the newest release.